Anime dropped this year, number 40. The Dreaming Boy is a realist. 2 episodes watched, 4 out of 10. So, the idea that a male lead in a school romance ends up taking the tsundere female lead at her word when she said she wants nothing to do with him is a fun concept, but it's one of those things that I do end up thinking is better for a one shot short rather than stretched out into a full series. At least in this form, anyway. There is a good joke or two here and there in this series, but it's sandwiched between a lot of that high school romance nonsense that's not unique anymore. Which is odd because the underlying joke of this series is one that requires you to have some genre awareness to really fully work. There's a point where the male lead is laying out his backstory for a side character, and it's something we are meant to recognize as being straight out of a middling romance series, groping trope and all. However, having that genre awareness also just makes you notice when the show isn't doing specifically a turn on the typical tropes. It just falls into the conventions of him being the typical oblivious male lead. It's strange. His new realist attitude has made him self aware in some ways, but in others, he's been made more into a typical oblivious protagonist than ever before. This just ends up falling into the camp of not being for me. I can already see the jokes are going to wear out for me, so it's one of those cases where it's better for me to drop it now than drag things on and end up even more disappointed.